Alright, we're gonna get started. It's much later than I would normally stream. I had other stuff to do earlier in the day. We had a package to go and pick up, and that ended up taking a while. But I've been itching to play more Noita, so we're streaming Noita. Oh man, I'm kind of tired. We had some friends over last night, and had a pretty good time. But here we go. I'm a little hungover, because, you know, happens. I don't tend to drink all that much. Drink very often, I should say. But when we meet up with friends occasionally, I'll have a few drinks, and the few drinks last night ended up being quite a lot. I used a lot of my ambrosia. I thought I had ambrosia on this save file. We have, like, almost no ambrosia. I suppose that's fine. What were we doing? Oh, we have Holy Lances and Sea of Mimicium. Sick. Okay. We don't have Tinker everywhere, I'm pretty sure. I think we were dicking around in a parallel world. I think it was maybe 2 worlds over to the right, and I accidentally touched the portal back. Which Holy Mountain am I in? The one below the jungle. Aw, dang it. So I made it almost to the vault in whatever parallel world I was in. From how many perks I have, yeah, I think it was 2 parallel worlds over. That's fine. We're gonna see if we can find a Circle of Vigor. I guess we have 3,885 health, almost 4,000 max HP, which is nice. I unfortunately do have to like use my black holes as my healing spell here, which is mildly awkward, but it's fine. It'll get the job done. Hopefully I don't send polymorphine down on my head. Holy crap, I got close to doing that. Maybe we should fungal shift the polymorphine out of this world. I think that would probably be a good idea. But I don't know. Oh yeah, our attack wand does great damage. Okay, well, I guess if we want to find... What are you doing there, fish? Oh, I guess I drained your pond. Sorry, friend. Oh, and I have this wand with a whole bunch of Holy Lances on it. I have a decent idea. I kind of feel like just leaving all of the Holy Lances on a single wand, and then we can leave it, somewhere quite easy to find. How's that sound? I like that idea. I'm thinking in the tree. Let's go put it in the tree. I'm trying to think. It's been 2 days since I played this save. I didn't play any of it off stream. Oh, the eye room. Hold on, I do really want to do that, too. Interesting. Can I dig my way in there? Nice. We gotta fill this up with, teleportation? In fact, you know what? While we're here, this seems like a great time to try to do this. I want the, tree pillar achievement for this. So, to get some teleportation, we just need to somewhat carefully place black holes here, which I didn't do a great job of. Ah, shit. That's gonna flow quite a ways. Well... That's mildly annoying. I guess we gotta go get our teleportation elsewhere. Do I care about pheromone? I think this 4% ambrosia... I would love to use 4% ambrosia to try to get a, another heartbreak trick going, but let's try to be honest with ourselves about that one. It's unlikely. Can I snag some teleportation through the... Nah, not looking like it. And because of the way the black holes cut there with accelerating shot, yeah, that's gonna be mildly annoying to do. Okay, let's, there should just be more... If I keep going this way, yes? Yes. God, what a man would do for Tinker everywhere. Holy, alright, let's see. Let's try to very carefully aim this. Oh, that's perfect. Literally perfect. I don't know how much teleportation it takes to make this happen. So maybe we want to continue digging over to the right. Grab some more This one's empty already? Oh, what have I done? What have I done to this poor save file, man? Okay, this one has not yet been collected. This is kind of hard to aim. That might be too low. No, it's perfect. Oh, it's simply perfect. That should be more than enough teleportation. Let's do the thing. Let's see if I can get this tree achievement going. Because this is a fairly rare spawn. Hopefully I didn't, like, destroy the... Excuse me, Mr. Heesey. Hopefully I didn't destroy this too much. And I can still generate the portal. Is the ice fucking me up here? Kinda seems like I can't do it this run. That's a little sad. Ah, well. I tried. You can't say I didn't try. Okay, I suppose, then... let's go drop this wand in the, music note area. And we can, go from there. I could just go straight up through the levels, but I think this will be faster to go this way. I think we need to be careful not to accidentally spawn the wand connoisseur, but that should be absolutely fine. I wonder if long distance cast would make this a little bit nicer. I know I had a channel going up here somewhere, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's go put it in the music note room. That's a fairly reliable place. I'm unlikely to fuck that room up and lose this wand somehow. There's unlikely to be enemies that are gonna show up there for some reason. There's a tablet there. Oh, I want to do the divide by 10 thing as well. Alright, wonderful. That is our Holy Lances. Hopefully by the time we're back here, we have Tinker everywhere. Interesting that the fungal shift shows up in your perk area. That's a little weird. But whatever, game. Did I put the... I didn't put my accelerating shot back on the black holes. That's fine. We can just do that in any holy mountain, I suppose. And I'm trying to remember, did we manage to finish the first parallel world and move on to the second one? I think so, right? I think so. Want to try to leave the top of the pyramid fairly intact in case we want to do Sun Quest stuff this run. I kind of do want to do some... Might do Moon Quests this run, and then maybe we can do Moon Quests and the Supernova? Because the Supernova is not exactly easy or plausible to do at the same time as the Moon Quests. Ah, shit. That's fine. Honestly, having accelerating shot not be on the black holes may be decent for healing. Yeah, I would certainly love Circle of Vigor. That's the whole point of this stream. We're gonna see if we can get our hands on it, right? And Tinker everywhere, of course. And maybe not die to a random fucking parallel world 1 connoisseur on the way. These guys really love to troll me. Holy fuck. That actually, like, kind of scared me. That wasn't a 1 connoisseur, but still, fuck that guy. Can that version of the Alchemist, polymorph you? I kind of want to know. We're gonna get our asses underground. And then we can find out. I'm pretty sure I was a whole other parallel world over. You know what? No, we're gonna look at the wiki. Okay. Possess a field which will reflect all attacks back at you. Which is usually triggered a short... Oh, that seems terrifying. Dark purple wand, cluster of fast bouncing beams. I'm just gonna nothing for polymorph here. Okay, that's a good sign. I think we probably don't have to worry about getting polymorphed by that one. Of course, the one connoisseur. Hello, the one connoisseur is the one that will definitely do that to us. See, now I'm curious. What the fuck? Apparently that enemy spawned because my game thought it was Christmas, because I did set that. Was that progress? There's an enemy that only spawns during Christmas? Well, sure, I'll take it, I guess. We found Sparkbolt's Pug! I'm pretty sure we did finish this world, but I guess the one way to find out is to go to the edge of the world. Holy fuck, that was both of them. At the same time. Go to the edge of the world and, see if there was a hole dug by previous me. If not, then it's gonna be quite annoying because we took accelerating shot off the black holes, but it's fine. Ultimately. Hello, orb. I do wonder when I'm gonna try to do like 34 orb call me. That's gonna be a whole fucking thing. So I'm not gonna worry about that anytime soon, but eventually. Hello, Hisi. Interesting how there seems to be like a day-night cycle in this game, but it doesn't affect most things at all. Oh shit, we actually didn't finish this parallel world. Uh-oh. Alright, well that's fine. I have like goldfish memory for the save that I streamed 2 days ago. That's crazy. I would like to get powerful enough that I feel like I can challenge. You know what? Let's just try to fly past where those guys were. Yep. And I think we can head down right about now. Oh no, they were here actually. Right? I'm scared. Either way, yep. Yeah, they were definitely here. They were definitely here. Okay, well, whatever we got hit by hurt a little bit, but it didn't polymorph us. Holy fuck. Dude. These fucking guys. I'll take a new ambrosia potion. Absolutely, game. Thank you. Is that gonna destroy that pouch? It sure is. Okay. Wonderful. Where the hell did I go down? The last— oh, there, apparently, okay. Sure. Spell shop, sure, okay. And wonderful. Let's put this back on here for now. These are all bad, okay. Yeah, so we made it roughly to, after the jungle, I believe. Based on where I was when I reloaded the save. So we'll just keep heading down. Carefully. Hopefully not, I'm gonna worry too much. Oh, that's an Ukoskivi, sure. We do have the projectile repulsion field here. Again, I kind of want to wait on that if we're gonna take it at all. Red glimmer. We could— it's Pride Month. We could trade it out for the rainbow glimmer. That doesn't look too bad. Why not? Alright, keep heading down. I'm pretty sure I did check the eye room. Did I not check the eye room? Now I'm confused. Oh, we checked the eye room. Okay, we're chilling. I don't know if it's worth, like, checking the ones that are around. I guess I will. Could be rare spells, I guess, right? Rude. He sees... I'm really good at damaging myself all the time, huh? And we took whatever was here. Okay, we're almost to where we accidentally sent ourselves back. So what did I leave here? Just a wand. Sure. There's a lot of stuff on this one. Hopefully, yeah, I definitely... Oh, hello. I probably should have left that guy up now that we found that ambrosia, huh? Whatever. Not the end of the world either way. Yeah, that's a crazy wand too. Wow. Oh! That was odd. I don't think I've ever, like, noticed those enemies have their AI start up like that. That's crazy. What's this? Pheromone. I think he's getting hit by my luminous drill. I need you to be hit by my music notes instead, please. Okay. Fucking enemy. This swapper enemy. Alright. And I'm pretty sure this is actually, like, the exact portal we went into? Maybe not? What the hell? Well, maybe I was on my way back up. That would also be believable. You know what? I definitely don't think that we fought the boss that requires the egg. I kind of want to have a copy of Homebringer just around as well. For you know, certain things later that we will be doing soon. I pretty sure if I don't get polymorph immunity, I will be polymorphed, so I think maybe it's a good idea, you know, to try to go for that. Remove explosion can also be useful, I think. I don't know, we're kind of in need of, yeah, a couple things. One of which being a, obviously, Circle of Vigor, which is what we've set out today to look for. And a storage wand would also be quite nice. Alright, I think the next one to the right is the RoboCop. I think this is the one we want to go down. Although, maybe I'm wrong? Remembering where the Holy Mountain is. Difficulty impossible? What is that? A gunpowder potion. Okay, sure. Let's not hit the trigger, because it would be annoying. Alright. Scuda, you've left so much bone dust around. The 50% health one-off is nice. Do I have fire immunity yet? I don't actually have fire immunity yet? I kind of thought I did. What the hell? Okay. Well, I guess we could grab that. Oh, I'll take that too. Sure. And I don't have a perk lottery, so I have to choose. I guess it's gotta be the fire immunity, but... I have an awkward max HP here, too. Okay. This area is, potentially quite dangerous. Like, in the way that your run can just end if you're stupid here, so let's try not to be. Looking out for the enemies that can polymorph us. Heading over to the right side because... that's where the triangle boss lives. And that's who we're here to see. My black holes... I would love some white holes as well, to be honest, because that would, make it so that we stop, like, pulling in, crystals and such things. Oh. And instead push them away, which would definitely be better. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ. That is the enemy that killed my last run. Having him just, like, appear in my face. Not at all what I want. Alright, egg time. Nice, I actually picked a fairly fast wand for the egg this time, so that's quite nice. Oil trail. It's all ass. Have I cast oil, though? Just oil? I have not. If I cast the oil trail, though, also. Okay, oil trail I have cast. Alright, well, this was, Duh. Fucking hell, man. I love enemies firing at me from off screen. Also, they're just being a Taika Salva there is maybe the one of the scariest enemies to just appear out of nowhere. Oh fuck, I don't have Tinker. That's correct. I do not have Tinker. There are no more holy mountains, right? We are here. That'll just take us back to the main world. I suppose the best way to get out of here is probably just to dig straight up. So let's just do that. A lot less dangerous than dealing with... And did that not fire my healing bolt? Oh, it must have just collided with a wall. That was strange, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the enemies that can just, polymorph us, so we're just gonna head to the next parallel world this way, I guess. I don't think the portal room has, all that much to offer us. We found Toveri? Doveri? Hi, Toveri. How are you? Sure. I like how it shows the, like, avarice thing there as well. Well, we can deal with Toveri another time. Don't think that's a huge concern. Although, I guess we could just try to kill him. I'm not really sure what the deal with that boss is. Whenever you don't know in this game, it's probably best to just wait and come back another time. Is this where there were scary guys? No, we're fine, okay. Alright, well now we can move on to the next parallel world. And you know the drill, we check the eye room, we get the perks, we check the... check the eye room, get the perks, check the, egg boss, on to the next. And, hopefully we can, maybe do some more heartbreaks along the way, I don't know. We have Ambrosia with us, so... it's definitely doable. I wonder if any poor sucker tried to do the heartbreak with the orbs in the parallel worlds. Spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure that would not fucking work at all. Because it damages you, so I think you would simply die. Okay. We don't have spatial awareness yet, either. Although we could go and kill Mecha Colmy fairly easily here. Since we have, Sawblade Orbit, and I believe he is incredibly weak to that. Just put that, on our payload. On our trigger payload. I really want to kill the Master of Masters, because some of the best spells in the game drop from that boss. But that boss also seems... Why did it very suddenly get way brighter? What the hell? Did the thing just happen where when you go to a second parallel world, you get the all-seeing eye effect? When we go underground, I want to see if that's a thing, because... It's very suddenly. I could just see a lot more. Yeah, this stuff would be in darkness, no? I don't fucking know. Look out for polymorph. You know, try to be smart here. Of course, there's lava there. Duh. Saving Grace is here. Scuda, get your fucking blood and shit out of here. Also, mildly annoying. Wand radar. Teleportitis dodged. Absolutely not. Do not take that dodge. Okay. I will take Saving Grace. That is an awful lot of these guys. Some more health. If I can get it, there we go. Some more health. Sure. Some more immunity, which is also nice. I think it's his corpse that is doing that. That is just creating more and more of the bone dusts. Alright, let's take the other immunity perk. Sure. Oh, I made it nice and easy for myself to see what those are, huh? And anything of value in the snowy depths? I don't think so. Not dying is maybe always just the thing of value. You might drop a heart. Did you drop a heart? You dropped a heart. Cool. Crit on wet enemies. I'm probably gonna wish I took that later, but without Tinker, you know. Oh, hello. Time to go check the eye room, I guess. Do I already have faster movement speed? I do. Repelling cape could be good later. I'm gonna wait until we're maybe done doing anything that we want to do with... with Ambrosia. Circle of Fervor? Haven't yet cast it? What the hell does this do? A field of berserk magic. I'm gonna be like extra careful. Alright, we've cast it now. Cool. Oh, also wanted to cast this. Just shoots out little tiny bits of oil, sure. What is this spell called? Lightning Thrower? I'm pretty sure I've cast Lightning Thrower, right? I haven't actually cast Lightning Thrower. Sure, do it. Again, let's put it on a trigger just for safety. That worked as well, I believe. Lightning Thrower should be right next to the other thrower spells, which I just saw here. Nice, okay. Sweet. Cool. Hey man, any of that progress is appreciated. Magic Bolt with trigger? Surely I haven't cast it. Okay. We're making a ton of spell progress. I really just need to think about some of this stuff. Try to remember to look and cast things. Wonderful. Did I want any of these? Repelling cape is fine. I definitely don't want exploding gold. Just seems like it's, asking for trouble where I don't need it. Alright, Hisi base. Bunch of good spells, but nothing that's relevant or necessary. What the fuck? Oh my god, it bounced off of the... That was super weird. My black hole bounced off the, a bunch of stuff that I already have. Although, Projectile Thunder Field does sound like something I haven't cast. Pretty sure the rest of that is not useful for us, though. I've heard people say you can use the knockback spell in place of a teleport bolt. Sounds, incredibly awkward, though, if you ask me. Oh, I have already cast the Projectile Thunder Field. Sure. Okay, get it out of here, then. And we just want to head back to roughly the middle. I don't know how water managed to show up there, but sure. Wonderful. Good thing we're powerful enough to not have to care about that kind of thing. Oh, Scuda. Oh, he lived a little bit longer that time. Sure. I guess we can kill the dragon while we're here. Dude, how much bone does Scuda give off? This is ridiculous. Did I pick up more blood and not notice? Take extra perk. Crit on oil and crit on blood? Tell me I've cast those, right? I think they're not actually here is the thing. That's not where they show up. Crit on oil and crit on blood. Have I really just not cast those? I guess we'll find out. Oh, I left my water downstairs? That's a good idea. Excuse you. Crit on oil. 7 new. Crit on blood. Still 7 new, so apparently I had already cast that one. Sure. I'm, like, needing to clear my throat, and now my... Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. That's where they are. It's a little confusing sometimes. Spells that look like they should be very related are not always, together here, but... What are we at now? 86%? Not too bad at all. Jungle. Yeah, I suppose we could Heartbreak again here. Remove Bounce sounds like something I probably haven't cast. No, I have. Okay. I guess... Yeah, we do have the All-Seeing Eye effect, by the way. So, that is definitely a thing. Like, if you go to a second parallel world, you just get All-Seeing Eye for free. Weird, but sure. And I guess we may as well, kill the dragon here. Oh, shit. I touched the teleport guy. Ooh, there's the Heartbreak Mage. I guess any hearts around. Yeah, there is one right there. Okay. Let's just try to clear all of the surrounding enemies. There's 2, actually. Okay, now we're cooking. And is that ambrosia, too? That's a fire potion. would like to kind of, like just make a path straight from one of the hearts to the other one. Ah, fuck, I picked it up. Okay. Fair enough. That other heart is gonna fall when that burns. Where's the heartbreak guy? There he is. Let's just bring this down here. Hello, heartbreak guy. It seems like a decent spot to try to do this. He's firing stuff at me. Oh, fuck, I picked it up. Damn it! I'm so bad at this game sometimes. I guess we can look for other hearts around. Or I could just not bother with this also. Would be fine. But since we have the all-seeing eye effect... Alright, there's another heart. It's a little further away than I would like. If I get hit by, like, a stray projectile, I think I could die. And of course, dying, not good. Do you want to come this way, though, buddy? Oh, you picked up a wand. Okay, actually, just kidding. You have to go. That's fine, I guess. Okay, I guess we can look for another Heartbreak Mage around this heart while we're here. They are, like, fairly rare enemies, though. Who cares? Oh, there's just an enemy there, sure. And bombs also, who cares? Any other Heartbreak Mages? I guess directly down from it would be nice as well. Doesn't look like it, though. Alright. Oh, shit. I hate it when I do that, man. I drag the window. Maybe there's a way to make it so that you, have to, like, hold a button down to actually drag windows. Oh, slightly lower. Yeah, lining this back up is always a pain. Without getting, like, a single pixel on one side wrong. I think that's it. All right. And okay. Hello, dragon. Goodbye, dragon. Don't care. I guess we could just check and see if we've cast explosive bounce. We had. We have Orbit Larpa? This run? We didn't have Orbit Larpa. Okay, that's nice, I guess. I'll take it. That can be useful on the Black Hole Wand. Although sometimes you don't want your digging to be that huge. But, it can make the, like, travel ones a bit faster. In a way that's kind of useful. I guess I'll just go grab that heart then, huh? There's a whole party in that little area, huh? I'm saying huh a lot. Huh? 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 What? Was that the guy? No, that's just an angry bug. What was it telling me to get rid of? Unable to collect what? I have no idea. And I think the... Oh, what the fuck? Why was the portal gone for a second? Well, the Holy Mountain should be under me here. Yeah. The parks are all ass, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Scooter. The perks were in fact all ass. I guess item radar could be useful. Shows you where hearts are. I don't think I want it though. I don't think I want any of these. That's fine. Any spells that we care about? Swapper, no. Pretty sure no, right? Yeah. Okay. Just a little bit of polymorphine there. Just to keep things interesting, I suppose. Another orbital. I've already got one of those, though. Okay, we want to be very careful coming back up through here. Because of that, I'm pretty sure that is Sea of... Oh, flammable gas. I cast the Sea of... Oh, that is... Okay. Sea of flammable gas. Yeah, I have. Cool. Pretty sure I have electric immunity, right? Yes. Yes, I do. Is that fucking small teleport bolts? Yeah, it sure is. I guess I prefer that to the regular teleport bolt Nulla thing that I'm doing now. Alright. Careful of that polymorphine. Let's just drop the whole wand here, why not? Some of that polymorphine drained downwards as well, which is not what I want, but... Okay, we never did find those small teleport bolts last stream, so... I'm absolutely fine with grabbing them here. Get out of here, teleport bolt. We don't need Nulla on there anymore. Homebringer. I don't need the explosive weakening curse because we picked up explosive immunity. Sounds good. Anything else from here? I guess I'll take a bloodlust too, but we are filling up on crap at this point. I don't know if speed up is relevant here at all. I think we're fine. Downwards bolt bundle, huh? Is that actually one that I have? No, I have. See, you would think that these spells kind of look like they should be next to these, but they're not. Is my game lagging? That was strange. I was like scrolling and it wasn't moving. I can't believe we killed the Santa enemy. Down we go, looking out for any polymorphine that wants to jump scare me. Yeah, since I was used to the regular teleport bolt, I mean, I kind of actually was growing to like that, but this is also fine. Telekinetic kick. Also, the worm thing, huh? Feared by worms? That might be worth grabbing. Still no perk lotteries is kind of funny. Ooh, was that extend lifetime, actually? Oh, that's really good for the notes. Hang on, give me that. Can we still... Oh. You scared us both! I'm streaming.
Oh, no.
I told you! I just heard, oh! Fucking scared us both. Maybe I can take off the orbiting arc. No. No, I can't. Okay, we'll wait on increased lifetime. It costs a lot of... Uh-huh. Sure is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused now. What was I doing? This was here. I could try to put another add mana in here. But then well, maybe orbiting arc? Yeah, if I do that instead? That does seem kind of cracked. Accelerative homing? Yeah, sure. That's fine. I thought I had the, short range homing this run, but I guess I was mistaken. There is also true orbit, which is, like, potentially useful later as well, but... Oh, and null shot. That's, like, super useful. Damn. Going to run out of space for spells here. I guess we don't need one of those. Yeah, we're in need of the, Tinker Everywhere, like, quite badly at this point. And of course, this is Temple of the Art, because... that is at the bottom of every world, even if I don't want it to be. What do music notes do now? It seems like they're still doing fine, but... it is a little hard to tell. Maybe we could take crit plus off for the orbiting arc. Would that be better? Let's try it, I guess. 5 versus 0? That might be better. I suppose that's fine. Yeah, Deadly Heal will heal us faster. Feared by Worms does sound more useful than the other stuff. The stuff that we would want the telekinetic kick for, I'm pretty sure I've already done. The nice thing about Trick Blood Money is it does tell you whether or not you are trick killing enemies, but I'll take Feared by Worms. We want to be very careful here. We've got the, like, slow projectile thing in this area again. Yeah, kill that guy with extreme prejudice. Can you eat his corpse for any benefit at all? Not really. Okay. What the fuck? I got stunned? That was scary for no reason. Ugh. I don't even ever want to let that guy shoot his projectile anymore. There he is again. Get your fucking polymorphing ass out of here. Can we just get the Circle of Vigor, too? That would be nice. I would be quite happy. Oh my god. Is that slow and steady? Slow but steady. Explosion of Thunder. Kinda doubt I've cast that. Sounds terrifying, though. Also, of course, Ping Pong Path. None of these are things that I really want to drop right now, unfortunately. Yeah, see, why are increased lifetime and decreased lifetime? Oh, I guess slow but steady. Okay, they are next to each other, actually. I was going to complain about something for no reason. I guess we could check to see if I've cast Explosion of Thunder. I bet it's here, actually, next to the other Explosion of spells. So I have not. Ping Pong Path. I guess we don't need Ping Pong Path. I'm fine without it. Let's do the same thing we did in the last parallel world, where we just leave in a cowardly style. We did check the eye room, of course, and there was nothing. I kind of liked the Nulla regular teleport bolt better, weirdly. I guess we could go back and get that and keep a copy of Small Teleport Bolt as well. But I kind of did like it better. I believe it was above this holy mountain, or above the jungle. The holy mountain above the jungle, I believe. Careful of polymorph and such things. Cease. My, yeah, my attack wand right now lags the game. I bet it's that increased lifetime that's doing that. Get poisoned there? Weird. It was not this holy mountain. Was it the one above the vault? The very next one down? Oh, I think it was. Yeah, that's right. I should have kept the teleport bolt on me. Stupid not to. Yeah, the lifetime on the notes is kind of laggy. Whatever. If it's lagging my game, surely that means that it's good, right? Let's put this on a trigger. That was new. Wonderful. Let's... Oh, I don't know if I care about the red glimmer. I can get more of those fairly easily. This will also allow us to... the Nulla here as well. I could put Null Shot... Wait, how does Null Shot interact with the healing spell? I think it removes the heal. Let's... healing bolt. Null. Oh? Oh yeah, I also wanted to try... If we do this instead, let's take this off, just see. Yeah, that's gonna heal us for way more. Right, I need to empty the charges out. That's a weird thing about this. Weird thing about working with the Greek letter spells. Yeah, it'll do some damage to me. If we find another copy of Piercing, I think that we're chilling. It doesn't do damage anymore. So that's something to consider. Let's put this back. Can I still heal myself with this? Yes. Also kind of funny. I want to see how this interacts. It's stupid. I kind of like it. Okay. How does Null Shot work with the Deadly Heal, though? Now I want to know. Null Shot will not remove the healing effect from the spell, but will remove all damage and give it a large increase to its lifetime. Well, there you go. So if instead of piercing, I put Null Shot... I think I still need piercing too. I think the Orbit Larpa is just making it weird right now. That's definitely just better than the Healing Bolt. Okay, sick. Freed up some inventory space as well. Yeah, I'll just have this like this in case I want to add more stuff here. Yeah, True Orbit and Linear Arc are useful. If I replace this with a triple spell... Nah, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I was thinking about how I could get the crit plus back on here. Maybe we could just exchange out the Glimmer for that. But Pride Month, alright, we'll hang on to the Rainbow Glimmer. But, crit plus will definitely help out here. And I guess, yeah, we do want short-range homing instead of, the long-range one. Yeah, I kind of do like the extra tiny teleports as well, but we'll keep the small teleport bolt, too. What damaged me? Oh, toxic. I still don't have toxic immunity? Really? Okay, fine. Hello, Hisi Base. How are you? I don't want any of these. Repelling Cape maybe later, but currently I don't think so. That guy meleeed me. Oh, wait a second. How do I dig this without deactivating this is the thing. But if I take that portal, it's gonna take me back to the main world, which I kind of don't want to do. Let's just leave. Or move on to the next parallel world, I guess. Yeah, this feels like a much more controlled teleport wand. Null Shot is also going to make our black holes just last for longer, which is nice. Oh, there's an alchemist. Hello, how are you? I guess I want to find a way to kill wand connoisseurs that doesn't count as a trick kill, because the plasma method does work quite well. Especially if you've done the weakening curse projectiles. Unfortunately, they don't count for progress, though. You only have to kill them for progress once. So I need to find a way that works, but then kind of, you know... after that, we're done. I guess the Deadly Heal is kind of as good as Circle of Vigor for now. Because that's got a quite decent heal over time effect on it. Like the Cursed Rock can't even really hurt us. Interesting. It seems like our black hole, like, kind of ceased to exist for a second there. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's just my computer's computational power getting, expended. Careful of the dickheads that spawn on the surface here. I'm really glad they don't spawn, like, down in the levels. That would be ass. So this is our third parallel world. I would like to make a parallel world travel wand. Hello. Yeah, I've been conditioned to be extra scared of any projectiles that are purple in color. Because of the, you know, polymorph stuff. So that guy's purple projectile kind of freaks me out, but... I think it's actually dangerous. Saw blades on the first level? That's crazy, game. You can make a insanely good bouncing burst damage wand. Oh, there's melee resistance and perk lottery. I have to try to take perk lottery, right? I think I do. Because we could potentially get multiple of these. Hey, okay. I do want stronger hearts, but I think melee resistance is more important. Get stronger hearts. Breathless. Wow, all of it. Sure. What does Living on the Edge do? Spells deal 3 times damage when we're under 25% max health. I don't think I'm ever gonna want to have that active, to be honest, so I'm not gonna prioritize that. I took the spell refresher. Damn it! I have to cast these now. This doesn't have the mana for it. Oh, that's thoroughly annoying. It's funny when taking a spell refresher is actually just bad sometimes. It's fucking goofy. Okay. Put that back there, and Tau. And I'll keep the egg up here for now. Alright, the perk lottery is actually gonna be kind of good for us here. Potentially. Not a guarantee that it's gonna be good, but has potential for sure. I mean, eventually it has to do something for us, right? The Scuda music. Still no Tinker. Goodbye, Scuda. Thank you for dying somewhere that your bone dust does not get in my way as much. Levitation trail, bad. Close call. Is fine. Contact damage. Wand capacity is... You know what? That's not bad. I do wonder if once you take that, like, you can't take it again. Not sure exactly how that works, though, to be honest. So I'm just gonna take close call, and then we can grab that as well. Not bad. Gives us more space on our main attack wand, actually, which means maybe I can put the glimmer back? Maybe? Are we still mana stable? I think so. I think it's all still weak cast. Yeah. Nice. Pride Month returns. Holy shit, that is lag-y. Right, into snowy depths. Hello, Uko. How are you? Hello, large worm. Well, there is All-Seeing Eye, which does not matter at all anymore. Stronger levitation is nice, though. I guess dissolve powders would make it less annoying, but I think that, dealing with Scuda, that is. Is that more small teleports? Funny game. I think small, dissolve powders has potential to annoy me if I want to do nullifying altar stuff later. And I do want to do that eventually, right? Alright, that's fine. There's nothing relevant here right now. Oh, stuck in the wall. Funny. Mew! Still no Circle of Vigor. Touch of Spirits? Have we cast Touch of Spirits? Yes. It's one of the 3 that I have cast. Sure, game. What does Mew do again? Every modifier type spell? Sure, I'll hang on to it, why not? And... Let's move on to the next level. Oh, don't touch the refresher, mostly just because it's annoying. I want to see what's in the chest. Do I need to see what's in the chest? No. But I want to. It was gold. The propane tanks are just everywhere. It's crazy. Stainless armor, tinker everywhere. Okay, finally. Finally tinker everywhere. That is quite nice. I would love to be able to get the stainless armor as well. I always find it weird when there's 2 copies of the same spell in a single holy mountain. But it happens. Tinker. Cool. Fungal disease. Leg day. There's gas blood again? I think that has fire immunity with it, but I think we already picked that up, so we don't care. Which immunity perks are we missing, actually? So we have electricity, fire, explosions, melee. We're missing toxic immunity. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you have a wand. Hello? Interesting wand. Alright. Any heartbreak mages? Since there's a heart right here. You didn't die to that? Amazed. My wand really lags the game quite a lot now. Funny. Propane tanks, huh? Ooh, chests. Chest has eggs in it, that's fine. That's the guy that gives you, twitchy. That is an annoying enemy. Another add mana? Okay, well now that we have Tinker everywhere, we're really in nice shape. Add mana is one of those things that can just stay on a wand as long as it wants to, just like reduce recharge time. I don't think I'm gonna find a Heartbreak Mage. They really, just have weird luck with these guys. They don't like to be anywhere near where I need them to be. Oh, another heart, too. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky and there will be one nearby. Although with my, like, uber lifetime, music notes, I might just accidentally kill them. You know what, let's just pick up the oh, there's a third, too. Holy. We're just gonna pick up the health. I'm not gonna be too precious about it. We'll just accept the meager max health increase. I wonder what happens when, if an enemy picks up a wand that has that, egg spell that summons more enemies. I wonder how that interacts. Not really something I've thought about. And another dragon kill? Oh my god. Chain spell is used for a couple things, so is Copy Trail. LARPA Bounce. I don't think I've cast that. Chain spell. Copy trail. This actually seems like a decent storage wand for us. Oh, it has a weird always cast though, never mind. That's fine. I didn't have the mana. Still 8 new? Where the hell is LARPA bounce then? It must be with the other bounce spells, which are here. Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense. There's like multiple categories that certain spells could fit into. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, that is a weird always cast. You can get so much value by like full exploring all these jungles. I don't care. Let's try not to go in the portals. I think it might be a few more to the left before we get to... Oh, see? More health. Yum. I think it might be this one. Oh, I was too far. Yeah, that's fine. Well, there's our last immunity perk. There's also no more knockback and low recoil. Those are all nice. Give me the toxic immunity first. No more knockback. Sure. Would like low recoil as well. I don't think I've cast this projectile. I had? Where is that? I guess I had. Sure. Yeah, I think everything else there we have casts. Ducks. I'll take ducks. Maybe we'll get a infinite spells thing and then we can use ducks. No, I've never used the ducks. Heard they're good. I guess we could check this wand out too. Why not? There's 2 here actually. Nothing. Teleport out of those, I guess, sort of. Ooh, acid, ow. It's actually something that has the potential to hurt me. Oh my god. I think it might be accelerate towards foes as part of what's lagging my fucking game here. Ooh, anything in the meat? Chest. I keep wanting it to be a spell refresher mimic. Because I died to one of those, but I have not yet killed one. And this should be the correct entrance. Yes. No more Tinker, funny game. What was this? Always cast, absolutely not. Permanent shield, we do want? Do I want to wait to pick those up, though? I don't know. I think we want it. It makes the heartbreak trick more annoying, but it also means that we might not get polymorphed by an enemy that would polymorph us otherwise. Speaking of... let's go eat that corpse, shall we? Where did it go? I don't know, but we can always just kill this guy instead and eat his corpse. Except I think I ruined it with a black hole. So, sure. fucking swapper mages are annoying. Not interested. You. Okay. Egg time. My game lags so much. Holy fuck. Square barrier. Decent spell, but... Oh, there's multiple fucking Taika Salvas over there. Wonderful. Nothing on their wands that is super useful. I think I've cast all of these, like Blood Cloud and stuff. Should be up with the cloud spells, which are somewhere. There's like multiple cloud spells. I'm so bad at looking for whichever spell I'm... These things. Blood Cloud I have cast. Apparently I've missed some of those. I wonder if one of them is like an acid cloud. The Square Barrier I'm pretty sure I've cast as well. Yeah, those can be quite dangerous. Alright. That is everything in this parallel world done. Yeah, nothing else here. But we do have Tinker everywhere now, so... You know, that's quite nice. I guess. If I chase that, does it go for longer? Interesting. Kinda seems like it. Oh yeah, here's the portal room. Okay, hang on. Portal... fast travel room. Okay, yeah. Coral chest, nullifying altar. These portals take you to the world you are in, accounting for parallel worlds. We could go to the coral chest. Right? And then just leave from there? That doesn't sound too bad. Saves us some time. Sure. The coral chest was which one? Top right. Nice. Look out for any of those guys. Yep. Okay. What was this? The third parallel world? I don't even know. I've lost count. Well, surely we'll find Circle of Vigor eventually. But honestly, Deadly Heal, like I said, Deadly Heal pretty good still. Not even too much of a liability to have Deadly Heal instead. I guess... I don't know, Small teleport bolt is probably better. Yeah, that guy's shield can get stuck to you and then you suddenly just die. And I don't want that. Sudden death, not good. I saw somebody posted that on the Noita subreddit. Just like flying past with their late game travel wand and instantly getting fucked. What the fuck are you guys up to? I'm concerned about this little chemistry lab down there. That looks like polymorphing gas. That is a thing that can happen, by the way. Yeah. Horrible. You can get polymorphed by gas particles. Not something I want to have happen to me. Obviously. Gold is forever, don't need. don't need pretty much any of those, actually. They're kind of all trash. I doubt there's any spells that you can get in, the starting mountain, like the very first mountain, that I have not yet cast. That feels unlikely. Oh, we have another mimic. Sure. I wonder if I should start taking more love. Like I said, it does make the heartbreak trick more annoying to do, but it also means, like, I'm less likely to get memed by a random polymorphing enemy. This can be useful much later. Do I care now? I don't think so. I know this is probably not the most engaging stream. We're not doing a whole lot today, but I think I should take more love. I think the benefits outweigh the downsides. Definitely don't want to take projectile duplication. I think that can have some really fucked up consequences later on. Chunk of soil. Yeah, I think that will be useful, actually, but if I put this here, this has no effect, right? Oh, it does have an effect? What? And it also eats my deadly heal? That's so weird. Okay, that's not how I thought that worked at all. Maybe we want to go drop some spells and come back, but we are quite a few parallel worlds in this direction at this point, so I don't know. Wow, that would have been a sick wand. If you find this, like, early, damn. Incredibly nice wand. And he's gone. Gas fire. I don't care about any of those. Wonder if I should just be re-rolling these instead. Instead of bothering to do the whole re-roll machine thing. I don't know. Okay, still nothing. Surely this will be the eye room that gives us the goods, right? Surely. No, but it did give us the projectile weakening curse, which I guess I would rather have. Does this fuck this wand up? Yeah, it does kind of fuck this wand up. Well, maybe it's fine. Maybe we can just lose the regular teleport bolt at this point. Cast poison trail. I think I've cast all of the trail spells somehow. A lot of those show up as like always casts a lot. Okay, still no circle of vigor, of course. Oh yeah, okay, well we certainly can travel faster. That's not always a good thing, granted, but especially in the next couple levels. Multiple healers there. What's this? A second copy of piercing? I mean, we have null shot, so we don't need 2 copies of piercing. Like I got hit by the random piece of furniture there. That's funny. Hello, Scuda. Goodbye, Scuda. The shield sector is fine. Do we lose mana stability here? No. We do not. I'll keep it then. Crit plus is the only thing here that really has any value for us at all. Alright, what's this one? High mana, low capacity? Yeah, half your wand capacity going is awful. I wonder what that does to the spells that you have on your wands, too. Probably nothing good, if I had to guess. Can't be. Can't be anything good. Nothing? Okay. Any mages in the area? Yes, there is! Come here, man. Come this way. Killing the other enemies is gonna be really awkward without trying to kill this guy. Hang on, I just need to take the lifetime off. That's the one that makes it, like, really hard to do this in a targeted fashion. Okay, this is an absolutely passable place to do this. Can you come here, please, sir? Just a little closer. Just like a little closer, man. $9 seems like it is the lowest I can get. Used a bit of the ambrosia there, but... see how much health we get this time. 17k. Alright, man. And one cast of that is enough to get just full health. Okay, we are in nice shape for health now. In fact, I think I want to keep the lifetime off of that. Seems to me like that, fucks up my, my frames a lot, and it also makes it hard to control the mage stuff. Did he die? That's his head. Who killed the mage? I wanted to use him some more. I must have. Oops. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, my frames are a lot better now, so that's fine. I wanted to see if I could maybe double my health again, but, you know. That worked just fine. Alright. Let's see what the dragon has to say. My guess is, I'm dead! Oh look! He said, I'm dead. Knockback and swapper? Weird wand? Crazy max mana, but everything else sucks. Where are the teleport bolts here? Yeah, of course I've cast swapper. I'm not sure if I've cast knockback. I think probably. Yeah. And slow but steady I have also cast. Okay, so there's nothing there we care about at all. Good talk, game. I love the way the other Hisi just, like, appear when you kill the CEO that quickly. That is Explosion on Drunk. We have that for sure, right? Yeah. Well, we could look for another mage. There might be one. Who knows? Don't really see the harm in it. More HP, more good. We're at what? 17k now? Yeah, I mean, I would love to have more. Oh, there's one. Okay. Purifying powder? That's mildly useful, right? Actually, I think that can be quite useful. Six, 7. Said the funny thing. The game said the funny thing. The pouch is gone. It burnt. Okay. Thank you, game. So much for the purifying powder. I guess, actually, we want to see if we can find hearts above the mage to drop onto him. That seems like a good idea to me. But I don't know if we're going to. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to. Oh, there is one! Holy fuck. Okay. Acceleration is weird, man. I kinda wonder if I've cast Light Shot. Guess I had. A bunch of nothing? Okay. Where was that mage? Down here a little bit? Further to the left? There he is. Okay, we can try not to get teleported, poisoned, or any of that. I didn't even see that ant. Okay, where did I leave the heart? There it is. Is that doable? That seems pretty doable, if you ask me. That's pretty doable. Let's maybe just clear like a path up here so that I can easily come back up and get that. I want to clear out any other enemies that are around too so that I don't just suddenly die. Don't like that. You know what? My solution to that is going to be... Don't just explode for no reason, please. Fungus, guys? Okay, if they blew up that polymorphine, I would have been kind of upset. Alright, friend. If you would please stand where I am. Wonderful. No, don't move, please. Stop moving. Watching my ambrosia stain level intently. $69 might be as low as I can get it. 34 seems possible. Maybe a little unlikely. Yeah. Let's try to leave that guy alive. I want to see if I can fungal shift this polymorphine away. 3,800, 7,600, 1,500, 1,000, 30,000. Holy fuck. $30K. Is much more health even really relevant? I'm not sure. But, we can keep... I can try to keep utilizing this guy, I guess, while we're here, and I still have ambrosia. Which I do still have ambrosia, so... There's another one. don't see any hearts, though. Oh, don't do that. Don't have my health while I'm clearing out the enemy. Enemies in the area? I mean, my health is 15,000, so I even halved. I'm still quite strong. The fuck is going on over there? Don't care. Ooh, there's a heart. All right. Let's hope we just don't lure this big spider thing over here. Okay. You, sir, I sent it way too far. Oh my god, I sent it way too far down. Holy shit. Gonna have to try to lure him down this way then, I guess. How the fuck do I do that? Can you come this way, bud? Did I just give you a nice little path to me? Come on. Seems like you're stuck in a wall. Can I help undo that? Oh, interesting. That heals you. Come on, man. Why did you dodge that? What are you doing? Please, come on. You can do it, man. We're so close. Alright, do I have to just do this? Literally drop you on my head? This water is gonna be a little annoying. Come here. I would like for you to stand, like, on top of me again. Come on. .6% ambrosia, 238, 119, 59. Let's see how we're doing for health now. It should be an absurd amount. $14K. 28K, 56K, wonderful. Always casts add mana. I don't even think that's super useful here, man. I mean, this one also does that. It's the second this run that we found. Had some crazy good always casts last couple runs. All right, I think that's all the heartbreaking that I feel like doing right now. 60K is pretty damn good, if you ask me. You can kind of like jank your way through walls sometimes. I like the idea of just having a storage wand here. Might still be too far to the right. I think we are too far to the right. Yeah. This is increasingly less useful. The 10 max HP we can get. All right. Hello, Scuda. Goodbye, Scuda. Interesting wand. Blood to Acid seems like a really weird one that I probably wouldn't have wanted to cast. I've already cast all of those, though. Which is this? Homebringer, we have one of those. Okay. Yeah, we can make ourselves immune to... Ooh, there's unlimited spells. There's also an extra life. I've already got one extra life. I still think you take another one first, and then you take unlimited spells, and then you take crits, and then... I don't even think I care about Wand Experimenter. Not relevant at all. Let's put our lifetime plus back on here. Let's put our game lagger back on there. Yeah, it does lag the game, damn. It's an odd spell. Intense concentrated light. Dude, it really, every time I fire... Okay, maybe just to prevent the lag. Oh my god, there were a ton of enemies right there. Insane. I must have cast Boomerang, right? Honestly, maybe not. Ain't no way this one kills me, right? Oh, that was new. I hadn't cast Boomerang. That's kind of funny. I would not have expected that. Personal lightning caster, definitely, right? Yes. Is there gonna be a heart in the middle of this thing? It's a chest. Why did I get a spell refresh? Oh, when you take infinite spells, it just does that, right? I forgot about that. Nothing in the meat pile this time. Which sounds insane, but I promise is a normal thing to say when playing this game. Ah, fuck. I missed the mountain. Let's not hit the trigger here. Just kidding, we hit the trigger, that's fine. Whatever, who cares? Extra item in Holy Mountain, another shields. Give me the shields first. This is rare, right? Quiplicate spell? I have cast it. I'm only finding the ones that I've already cast for that, but... I keep hoping that I'll just find a, like, super high capacity wand that I can use for storage here. Because I could really use it at this point. Regained 23 whole health! Wait, this actually seems like something I haven't cast. Concentrated light bounce. What are the bounces? I have. Okay. My feel for which things I have and haven't cast is all over the place. If I put a duck there. I'm really having trouble with my inventory management here. Fucking, I don't know. What does chain spell do? Causes the projectile to cast a copy of itself upon expiring up to 5 times. I think that is how you get the like wisps, right? I don't think I need this anymore, but I don't know. Right, this is Temple of the Art, right? What if we were immensely careful here? By immensely careful, I mean just avoided most of the level by going this way. I really don't want to get polymorphed now that I have, like, 70,000 health. 56, whatever. I have a lot of health, is the point. I've never fought this from this side, which is interesting. Guess we can just do this. The crystal lived? Weird. Just gonna take a peek, make sure no polymorphing enemy is gonna sneak up on me. I think we're fine. And I don't know, I'm kind of curious what happens when I fire the egg with all these weird modifiers on it. Nothing? Cessation? Okay, piercing. Cessation is really the only thing that we care about from there. That is fine, I guess. Is the egg just unaffected by some of these things? The egg seems completely unaffected by some of these. I guess this can be my, this is dangerous, but, okay, sure. This is my storage wand. I guess. This seems stupid, but okay, it's fine. Oh yeah, that goes really far. Yeah, it like, the black hole goes so fast that it clips through terrain. It's incredibly weird. Well, the like, wand connoisseurs and stuff can't spawn down here, right? So, maybe this is a... Oh, we don't... Did we kill the meatball in this run? I don't think we did. Holy shit, I'm taking like 1,000 damage a tick from that poison. I think we probably should kill the meatball. Oh, what the fuck? I'm in the tower? I guess I'm in the tower. Ah, this doesn't seem like a good idea. Actually, hang on. Let's take a look at the map. It was in like this area of the tower. There are enemies that can only spawn here, right? Like wolves, I think, maybe? I'm not sure where they spawn, though. Steve can just spawn here? The fuck? So multiple polymorph enemies. Yeah, this is a fucked up zone. Yeah, Steve can just spawn here. Interesting. Oh, there is a wolf. Seems like it's the fungal section of this. I guess we could come down and then try to visit the fungal part. Maybe? I don't know. Right. I see. Fucking weird. Until I use all of those spells, I'm not sure what's gonna... Let's try around here. That does seem like the fungal part of this area. I am nervous being here, but... Oh, there's the weakening mage. Is that a new thing of ambrosia? That is a new thing of ambrosia. It's gonna get exploded. How much health does this fucker have? Oh, it must be this thing that's doing that. Yeah. That ambrosia is going to be functionally impossible to get. The gods are enraged. I don't care. Gods can be as upset as they want. Any wolves around? There's an Uko. Okay. I've gone up too high. This is the jungle section. Yeah, I am afraid. Not sure who is making the enemies, like, incorporeal. We could do the weakening trick while we're here. Must be that enemy up there. Oh, you fucking broke it, you little prick. Alright. We can fill up on it anyway. It is kind of funny to me when enemies end up just in ambrosia. I don't want to spend more time than this here, to be honest. So we're gonna leave. Forgive me, but I'm a coward. I guess we could get a tower wand, actually. Maybe let's grab a wand of multitudes for our storage. Actually, that seems somewhat sensible. Somewhat. Maybe here? Yeah, sure. Drop that one for now. Drop all of the copies of this spell. Put all of this stuff on here. So, there's something that you can get that's very good for storage ones. That I might consider picking up at some point. And that is, well, we gotta kill the Master of Masters for it. It's the Wand Refresh. So we want to check that out. But yeah, we have storage one now. I guess I'll just put fucking everything on here. Careful not to cast it accidentally, but that is fine. Way more space now. If we take that portal, I'm pretty sure it fucks me. Looks like yeah. In Parallel Worlds, you don't get the Diamond of Avarice. Sure. Alright, and I bet that portal does take me back to the main world. This is a whole other level of Noita than what you play. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a bit weird. But, once you kill the tutorial boss, what you are led to believe is the, main boss, a couple times, you see what the achievements are and you're like, hang on, something ain't adding up. Where is all of this other stuff? And then you end up doing crazy shit like this. Yeah, we have 56,000 health. And I'm looking to, accidentally teleport into an enemy. That's good. I'm looking to do an exploit here that makes us immune to projectile damage. Well, I only completed the tutorial with the help of Twitch chat, so don't feel bad. Do we get enemies spawning here in Parallel Worlds? Kinda doesn't look like it. Maybe a little higher up. Let's go a little higher up. We're looking for one of these guys. We found one in the tower, but that seems like a dangerous place to try to do this. Teleport guys. More teleport guys, sure. Yeah, this game is crazy though. Oh, there's my guy, and he's in like a nice little enclosed space. Wonderful. How can I make this work? If I put my weakening curse here, that does apply. Okay, sweet. Wait for that to wear off. Let this guy hit me. Okay. We want to wait for this to go down to like 4 seconds or so, and then we cast our black hole wand. And then this is going to make us 25% more resistant to projectiles. I could explain it. It didn't hit me. Ah, fuck. Okay. Try again. Basically, this guy stores what your resistances are when you get hit by his projectile. So when his debuff wears off, it sets it back to the stored value. But we're increasing our resistances a little bit more. So then when his debuff wears off... Why is it not fucking working? There we go. So his debuff wears off, and then our debuff is going to wear off. And the way that our debuff works is it's not a static value. Or it doesn't remember the value before and then set it back to what it was. Instead, what it does is it just increases it by 25% and then decreases it by 25%. Hopefully this makes sense. Because of the jank way that the enemy's projectile works, where it stores the value, we basically are utilizing that to... The devs know about this, so this is not like an unknown exploit, but... if you do this 4 times, then you're immune to projectile damage, which includes stuff like plasma. And we just happen to find this weakening curse, which is quite nice. Alright, nice. So that's 2 times. Just gotta wait for these to wear off again. You gonna shoot me? Hello, sir? He doesn't seem super interested. I guess we have to just nudge him. There we go. Yeah, because we have the more love perk, enemies will be, where'd I put my teleport bolt? In a weird spot? Enemies, sometimes they need to be coaxed a little bit to get them to, want to hit you. So we should be 75% immune after this. And then we do it again. I cast the wrong wand, but that's fine. And we want to do this maybe an extra 2 times, so we actually get healing off of projectiles instead of damage. There we go. So that was the 4th time. Do I find the tutorial boss super easy now? So just for reference, I have 80 hours in the game. Call me Zero Orb, call me. I mean, I know how to make wands that do a bunch of damage now. This is a very knowledge-based game, and I love that kind of game, so what I have been doing is just, like, looking stuff up. And that is why it seems like I know much more. The end goal right now, I can try to show you. Got a few things that I want to do. After we get this immunity, there's some bosses I want to fight. But I don't know if I'm going to do some of that this stream, because I'm kind of tired, and if I fuck it up, I could just die. But there's a boss called the Master of Masters that I am interested in fighting because it unlocks some of the best spells in the game. There's a boss called, the Wand Connoisseur, which I've killed, but I haven't, it was a trick kill. You know how when you, like, hit enemies with falling rocks and stuff, you actually don't get credit on the progress screen. So there's a couple bosses that I need to, kill again. And then what else do I want to do this run? There's, like, some quests and shit that I want to try to do. You can get the essences from around the world and bring them to the moon at the top of the world, and that's a quest. I want to do stuff like that. That's my goal now. Oh, and I guess the rock boss I also haven't fought, which we have the cessation for. This is there's a weird quest that you need to do to get that spell, and it basically makes you, like, temporarily not exist. I made that guy weak to projectiles. Is funny. That's not the one I meant to cast again. Yeah, I'm a little tired. But we can go and grab a plasma spell somewhere and check this and see. But I guess also, the name of the stream is the search for the coveted spell with COV, and that's Circle of Vigor. That's the spell that that we want, which I do not yet have this run. It's very rare, and there are a few set places that it has a chance to spawn. And if you don't find them, you kind of just have to keep going to those locations over and over, and eventually get lucky. So that's kind of what we were doing this stream, was just going through parallel worlds, grabbing perks and stuff, getting as powerful as we can, while also looking for this very good healing spell. But we did manage to get the second best healing spell in the game while we were at it, so that should serve us for the time being anyway. But yeah, no, anytime an enemy, like the Hisi guys, which you may be, I clicked the wrong window. The Hisi guys, which I'm sure you've encountered in Hisi base. Any enemy that just fires projectiles at us can't do damage anymore. So that's pretty cool. And I guess we'll head to one more parallel world looking for the spell. And if I don't find it there, I might either look for it off stream, or we can just accept that we're not going to find it this run. Because this is like the 5th or 6th parallel world at this point. God, the sound that it makes when you teleport super fast is fucking cool. But you do want to be a little careful doing this because, you know, there are just bosses that appear in these parallel worlds. Like that guy. Yep. That's the alchemist. Yeah, this is... I saw, like, videos of people playing late game Noita, and I was kind of no longer interested in the early game stuff. I was like, I want to do whatever the fuck this is. And that's what I'm... Oh, god damn it. Well, if you go into a portal in a parallel world, it takes you back to the main world. So, I guess, fortuitously, we can check and see if we are immune to plasma now. Although it's kind of awkward. Yeah, you see how that plasma beam would normally do loads of damage to us, but it just does nothing. We are chillin'. The weakening curse projectiles, we can probably leave a bunch of these, spells and stuff behind at this point. Let's just head upward. Oh, yep. Yeah, small teleport bolt on a wand that's this fast can lead to some awkward interactions like that. I want to see if I can not fuck up my main world too much here. I love this wand though. It's very very appropriate to be firing the rainbow wand of everything dies in June here. There was a gold orb here. Sure. Not super relevant anymore now that we have 191,000 gold, but... you know what I want to do? I want to see if we can get credit for killing the alchemist. If you are fairly new to the game, this is a boss that you will want to acquaint yourself with eventually. This boss is super weak to plasma, so you see I have this Spark Bolt with Trigger. That Plasma Cutter spell that we just hit ourselves with, if you put Spark Bolt with Trigger and then that Plasma spell on basically any wand, and you shoot this boss when his shield is down, then you will, quite effectively, just kill him. But, the thing is, that's the way that I've been using to kill this boss. I actually don't have credit for killing him because of that. So, we haven't killed him yet in this world, so let's go do that. And I can show you where he is as well. Oops. I love clicking out of the window. But yeah, all the stuff that we've been trying to do in these runs, these late game runs are like filling out these tree achievements, and eventually all of these are going to be very tall. One of them is pertaining to bosses here. Yeah, I've killed most of the bosses. There's a few more left to kill. This is the wand connoisseur. This is the alchemist guy that we're going to go to. I guess we could also go deal with the, what's it called? There's like a mecha version of Culmy. Why does plasma kill not count? Plasma kills technically count as trick kills, so as if we were to like drop rocks on his head. For whatever reason. That's also how I've killed the wand connoisseur, and I don't have that guy on here either. So, we have to actually, kill him with other methods. But I'm pretty sure our music notes are just gonna fuck him up. So you see this, like, little alchemy lab thing in the background? If you line yourself up, like your character up with that, you'll notice the parallax where, like, the background scrolls with you. If you line your character up with that on the background, like right about here, and then dig down. I can show you on the map as well. If you line yourself up with that, you should be right above the orb room, which is where this boss spawns. The reason you do that is because this area has lots of scary things like polymorph liquid and stuff like that, which, at this point we've got like multiple extra live, 56,000 health. None of that matters if we get turned into a sheep. We are just dead. Oh. And it seems like I came a little bit to the right of where I actually should be, unfortunately. There's Gli Alchemisti is his name, and there's the guy. He himself should not be very dangerous to us at this point because of how powerful we are. We have like all the immunity perks. Let's see. Oh, it still says 9 new? I guess that didn't count. So, you may notice the boss that we just fought was called Gli Alchemisti, and he's here. Alchemisti in Varjo, or whatever, Varjo, is the one that spawns... If you go into Parallel Worlds, there's a bunch of this guy. And so I've killed that one, and it's counted. But I guess the music notes also count as a trick kill, specifically against this guy. Because a lot of the ways that you would kill this boss, really just involve him putting up his shield and then hitting himself. And these are good spells, so I will take them, I guess. The reason you want to kill the alchemist boss is because, he drops these Greek letter spells, and a lot of them have effects of copying other spells, and that's how we are, that's how we're getting, infinite casts of these limited cast spells. Just gonna cast the rest of those, though. There's like a weird quirk with this, these infinite casts where, you actually want to have the spell on 0 casts. That's really annoying that that didn't count for killing the alchemist. I guess I'll need to make a different damage wand if I want to actually get credit for that, for this guy. So what happens is we fire off our, spark bolt, which sends out all these music notes, which because of these modifiers do a ton of damage. And it wouldn't normally trick kill any other enemy, but because he puts his shield up after you cast the notes, he like takes ownership over them, and then it counts as him killing himself. So that's why we didn't get credit that time. That's a little annoying. I guess I could have predicted that that would be the case, but it is what it is. Let's go kill a meatball here, and then Mecha Colby here. And we could even kill Tiny while we're here too. We have the tools at this point. So this boss, all 3 of these bosses I believe are really weak to slice. Let me just check on the meatball guy. Meatball guy, weak to slice and fire. Pretty strong to projectile. You know what? We're gonna just kill him with the music notes because they're strong enough that I'm pretty sure we can quite easily. The danger with this area, the meat realm, is there's a curse until you kill the meatball. That basically, the lowest your health has been in that region ever, is the highest it can be until you lift the curse. So say you take a bunch of damage, say we go in there at 100 health at the beginning of the game. If I go in there now at 56,000 health, it's gonna set my health to 100 health. So until you kill the meatball. And, I guess we've been this way. Let me see, is this a good place to enter here? Down here? Yeah, I guess maybe we want to go a little bit further to the left. So it's recommended that you kill the meatball every run, in case you accidentally wind up going into that zone, like, much later in your run, if you're doing a long run like this. Because then what'll happen is like, you'll just, your health will get lowered suddenly and will confuse you and shit, so it is worth, doing that. And because we can enter the meatball realm from the right side here, that's a pretty easy way to get to the boss. So that's what we're gonna do. Instead of dropping through in the top and just going through the whole area where we could potentially take a bunch of damage and cap our health. The nice thing is you can, like, exit the meatball realm and heal, and then re-enter it. But when you re-enter it, your health will still get set lower. So you really want to, like, kill this boss expeditiously. Because we, in a parallel world, we visited the meat realm, and it actually, it, like, tracks that through every parallel world as well. I barely take any damage to lava now, that's funny. I think we're kind of close to where we want to be. Yeah. There's a lot of fucking enemies around here, jeez. This is super dangerous if you come here, earlier in the game. Who was that worm? Did I just get credit for killing it? No, I guess not. So, yeah, see, it lowers my health when we enter there. So, I can demonstrate the effect of the curse. We're at, 56,210. We haven't taken any damage, and I come back in here, and it's 55,000 again. And that's due to the curse. So we want to just skirt down the left side of this area until we think we're close to where the boss is. Oh, and avoiding this stuff does, like, big poison damage. And because the poison is, the poison damage is tracked by, it's like percentage-based damage. That would hurt us real bad right now. And I think we got pretty close to where the boss is. Where are you? There he is. We actually, yeah, there we go. He just died. Nice. So the curse has been lifted. We're chilling. And then this guy has just a chainsaw, which is funny. Yeah, so you'll notice I've killed this guy with music notes. We didn't get credit for it this run, but that still counted. The alchemist is just a weird boss. Because of his shield, it makes it hard to get credit for that. I guess... Yeah, even if I let these... I think these do projectile-based damage. Even if I let these hit me, I still don't think... Yeah, it just says block. It might... Maybe they do explosive damage, which I also have explosive immunity, so that would explain it. But, I'm gonna head to, like, the bottom of this zone. Ooh. I think Chaotic Path could be useful. I'll take it. Yeah, and I would like spatial awareness. So for that, we have to go kill the boss located here. So we're just gonna dig our way along over. And that boss is specifically weak to slice damage, which is why I have Saw Blade Orbit. I'm gonna just fire this very gingerly over there. Those will do an obscene amount of damage to us, so we want to be careful. Let's take that back off as well. I don't think it'll kill us outright, but the Saw Blades do hit you. You may have noticed, you may have died to your own Saw Blades in your own runs, and yeah, that is a thing that happens. And the reason we're avoiding that area below us is because one of the only dangerous things is polymorph, and these guys can polymorph you, and these guys can polymorph you. It's kind of a bad example because there's like two enemies on top of each other there, but this is just a scary place to be in general, so we're gonna try to just dig through here, kill this guy, and then drop down here and kill the other boss as well. I'm not sure if there's like really a reason to kill the big worm boss that's down there in the other meat realm, but you know, we can do it anyway. Okay, we're in the power plant. This is where we wanted to be. This is where that the mecha boss is. Yeah, so these traps technically count as plasma. See how it doesn't hit us at all? We don't take any damage? That's part of the reason I wanted to get that immunity before. Because the plasma traps and stuff in the world can do quite big damage. Yeah, these enemies are like quite strong to the kind of damage that I'm doing, but we just do so much damage that it doesn't really matter. We'll, like, kill them eventually. It'll lag my game. Okay, we've activated the boss. Not sure where he is, though. Where I am in relation to the boss. I think I am going the wrong direction. Where the fuck am I, dude? And we want to go further to the right if we're seeing fungal zone. Okay, sure. I'm still not super familiar with the map yet. Ooh. Well, not that that matters all that much when we have 56,000 health, but I've, like, trained myself. Oh, okay, there's more polymorphine. Careful. Very careful around that. Okay, here's boss room. And to make quick work of this boss, we just do that. He insta-dies because very weak to slice damage. And that does a whole lot of slice damage. Alright, wonderful. And, all of these, robots would also die quite quickly. You can use, lightning against this guy as well. How long has this run taken me? We are 2 hours into this stream, and I can take a look at... I started this run at the beginning of my previous stream. 5.5 hours, so around 7, almost 8 hours this run. But my longest run has been around 15, and I was about as strong as I am now. Like, it took me 15 hours to get to the point that I am at now. So I'm definitely getting better at the game. Which, I mean, I guess you would hope, right? Right, and we're also gonna go kill Tiny, who's also weak to slice damage, just to do it this run. Like I said, I'm not sure that there's, like, a huge benefit to killing him at this point, but... It's funny, this is, like, the biggest boss in the game, and its nickname in the files was Tiny. Oh, why do I have a target on me? What the fuck? That is something I've actually never seen. Is this a debuff? I have no idea what that target on me is. Okay, it's gone, whatever it was. Ooh, let's see what's in there. Another weakening curse, huh? Yeah, so a lot of these zones, like, late in the game are just... How did I die in my longest run? That's a funny story. I've mentioned this a bunch of times on stream, but I don't mind saying it again. I was... Ooh, I think that spell I haven't yet cast. Nice, that's one of the... That's a really rare spell. I haven't yet cast it, so that's sweet. I don't know what gets rid of these eyes. They're fucking annoying. I don't care about Gunpowder Trail, though. So, to get progress, you need to, what's that? Anti-homing. I think I actually haven't cast that yet, so I may as well. Can I just get, like, a second to breathe from getting projectiles fired at me? They're not even dangerous, I'm just... that's dangerous, though, that guy. He halves your health. So, I was like, I want to get all of the, perks in a single run. I'm in this super long run. I'm going to Parallel Worlds picking up perks. I want to just pick up every perk. So I got almost all of them. But it turns out some of the perks interact with each other in a way that's really annoying. The 3 that were the star of the show here that killed me are Eat Your Veggies, which says you inflict more damage the more satiated you are. You start losing health if your stomach is empty. No good. Well, this is very good, actually. In, like, short runs where you're just trying to kill Komi-sama, you can completely own him by just eating a bunch of stuff, do a bunch more damage. But on a long run like this, taking damage like that can be bad because specifically I took teleportitis, which says you take 20% less damage but you teleport away every time you're hurt. This is a bad perk. You shouldn't take it except for to get the progress. And the third thing that really fucked me was freeze field. So I didn't know that you could eat enemy corpses at this point. So I could have kept my my satiation meter high enough that it wouldn't tick down and start damaging me, but I was keeping it up by drinking liquids, and then I took freeze field, which freezes all liquids, so I ran out of stuff to eat, which meant eventually I was taking damage constantly. And every time you take damage, like the anti-synergy between eat your vegetables and teleportitis is really funny, because you take damage all the time, you teleport every time you take damage, and then there's a thing called the nullification altar, where you can remove all your perks, right? I had enough health that the damage wasn't actually hurting me, it just made it impossible to play the game. So I was trying to get the stuff for the nullifying altar. You need whiskey, blood, and silver, and I had whiskey and blood, but silver is quite hard to get, especially if you're teleporting around everywhere. And while I was looking for silver, I just got teleported into a bit of polymorphine, and then instantly my own homunculus guy, which you get from this perk, killed me, because they track you as an enemy. And so basically, like the combination of the certain perks that I took completely fucked me over to the point that I just like insta died. Even though, so when you have this much health and stuff, the thing that's really dangerous is polymorphine, because it doesn't care, like the game doesn't care how much health you have, or how many extra lives you have or anything like that. Why am I taking all this damage? I'm poisoned, huh? Like, it doesn't really matter how much health you have. If you get polymorphed, you're just kind of cooked. Oh, and there's Tiny. Alright, that's mildly scary. Let's, very quickly put this back on here, and then he dies. Instantly. Because he's very weak to slice, and we have, like, I should really refill my water, huh? So that I stop getting poisoned. We have, just an absolute ton of, why am I not being able to heal right now? There we go. This modifier applies to this trigger payload, which is all of these chainsaws and all of these notes. So it puts saw blades that orbit all of these things, and then bosses instantly die. So that's kind of cool. This is one of the few bosses in the game, actually, that continues to drop full health regen after you've killed it multiple times. And I think he has set spawns. I don't know if I've fired the Omega Saw Blade. That's a little sus. I'm kind of scared to fire that, but... Have we fired the Omega Saw Blade? Oh, we have. We're chilling. I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, even though we're immune to projectile damage, those can certainly still hurt us. And we are very close to where you would fight the Master of Masters, but I don't really have a good strategy for that boss yet. I guess I could look it up, but I'm getting kind of tired. I figure I might continue this run on another stream. So the bosses we have left to kill are the Toveri, which is the friend guy. And one of the reasons you want the spatial awareness perk is it'll actually show us where Toveri is. It's this little green dot here, is Toveri. And I haven't killed that boss. Oh, you know, there is one other thing I wanted to do. This run, I was kind of hoping to have Circle of Vigor first. I didn't get credit for killing this boss either because I used explosives. But we have a wand that does, what do you call it? Thanks for the follow, by the way. We have a wand that does holy damage, and that's the damage type that guy is weak to. So I had cast teleporting cast before, huh? Really? Where the hell is that? Must be by long distance cast? Teleporting cast, long distance cast. Okay, I had cast that. I don't think I had cast... warp cast. I hadn't, and that should be right next to those two. Nice. Yeah, so part of what I'm doing now is also just collecting spells I don't think I've cast yet. And casting them... Did that count? That did count. So there's only one more of these really rare spells. And that's also... This thing is also useful for... You can farm health with a different spell later on as well. Anything else I want to do while I'm in this area? I guess I could look for more toolboxes. They do spawn rare spells. That is poison. Yeah, that is potentially dangerous. Our health will tick down quite a lot. The poison. I guess it's not worth checking that wand then. Yeah, but as you play this game more, you'll have runs that get further and further. Shit, I think I'm like out of water. Yeah, that... Inconvenient to not have any water while we're here. I guess I could use ambrosia to avoid the poison. Could just drain it as well. Oh, I forgot that the heart would also move. That's kind of funny. Ah, that heart's not super necessary. Let's just get out of here. Meat realm. Right, we saw that already. Yeah, if I try to go kill the Leviathan boss, I probably could, but it'll just be very awkward to try to heal during that with my black holes, like under the water. I'm not entirely sure how well that'll work, so I'm a little reticent to try that just yet, but who knows if we'll ever find the other healing spell. So... Ambrosia... 2 ambrosia potions, what the fuck, game? Oh, right, and I should fill up on water while we're here. You should die. I was holding that polymorph with the hope that I could, Another always cast to add mana, huh? That has good stats, too. That is just better than my black hole healing wand in every way. Alright, game, sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to cast this as well. Just to see if I had done it. I think that was new? Yeah, anti-homing I hadn't cast. I have like just enough space to do that too. Get all this crap off of here. I have 2 wands that say always cast add mana too. That's fucking wild. Accelerating shot, null shot. Lifetime up. I had it on my main one, but it just lagged my game. I just want to make sure this still works as intended. Oh, I broke the other ambrosia potion. That is fine. I guess we're in Wand Mart now. I didn't really intend to be, but... Yeah, this area is referred to by the community as Wand Mart. Because there's just wands everywhere. But... Oh, I guess I don't have the... That's really weird. I thought I had the All-Seeing Eye effect. But it doesn't seem to be active now. Does it just go away when you... Ooh. Acid? Scary. Seems like it goes away when you go back to the main world. That's weird. There's like this strange thing where when you go to multiple parallel worlds... you get the All-Seeing Eye perk effect, sort of. Was that silver? Oh, that's actually really useful. Was that a pouch up there? Pheromone potion, get out of here. Okay, so... This also just full of silver? What the fuck? That's crazy. Silver is quite rare, and it's used for the nullifying altar, so I want to have this on me. This is something I haven't done yet. 97% full. 100% silver? Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. I am nervous to just be carrying around this polymorphine, but I want to fungal shift it. I guess... 103, 863, 5384. Is that right? I think so? Maybe? How do you fungal shift the polymorph? This is something that I'm not super clear on myself. So you can use this website called Noita, and then you input your seed, right? Which you can find here. 103, 863, 5384. So this is our seed, and it shows you the fungal shifts here on the right. So the first one that I did, I think turned swamp into something else. If I do a few more, eventually polymorphine will turn into something else. Blood turns into worm blood, which sucks a little bit, but I guess is fine. So you see these that say held material? That's why I'm holding a thing of polymorphine. So that we can, acid turning into diamond is crazy, though. I guess we want to just do this. So, you see all this, pink shit around this level? This is fungus that you can eat, and you see it, we start tripping. If the duration of the tripping effect gets to 180, then, something called a fungal shift will take place. So, close. There we go. It should happen now. And so, I did one fungal shift last stream. Now it should say the nature of blood has changed. A thing should pop up that says the nature of blood has changed. You hear the word blood echoing and shifting its colors. So now when we kill enemies that normally bleed, they will bleed worm blood instead. And that is potentially useful. The tripping effect stays for a little bit. I think we can just instantly do another fungal shift, though. So we can turn one of these into held material. So I'm going to hold out my ambrosia potion this time. And we'll see if we can turn whatever the next thing is into ambrosia. Because ambrosia's awesome. Although maybe I don't want that. Maybe I just won't hold anything out. Actually, having some random shit turn into ambrosia sounds like it could be bad. Oh, I think I went way too hard on the tripping balls there. Yeah, we have to wait for it to tick down to 180. Oh, no, we don't. Did it do the thing? We might have to wait for it to tick down to 180 again. We are absolutely tripping. That is true. Vomit? Okay. Not sure if my character puked. When this ticks down to 180, I think the thing will happen again. But I'm not, like, this is my first run where I'm really experimenting with this mechanic. Maybe not. I'm beginning to wonder if I did this wrong. Fungal reality shift. Shifts are triggered by accumulating more than 180 seconds of the duration of the tripping status effect by consuming fungus or glue. You can eat a bunch of glue. Once the status timer reaches below 180. After undergoing a shift, the visual effects will rapidly fade, but further shifts cannot occur for the next 5 minutes. Okay, so that explains why we can't do it. But if we do, so we've done, you can do a max of 20. So I guess this shows all of them. Polymorphine and unstable polymorphine should both be able to go away here. Right, well, I have to, have the game unpaused, I believe, as well. So we just have to sit through another 165 seconds of the tripping effect, so that's fucking fun. This is really nice on my eyes. Oh, that's the Wizard's Den. Let me not go in there while tripping, please. Wizard's Den is an area that could absolutely polymorph us, so I'm gonna exercise some caution. Ooh, that guy had a wand. Did you see that? It was not super clear, but there was in fact a wand there. It's just a slime cloud. Pheromone potion. The pheromone broke. This is a really nice way to kill yourself if you don't have the immunity that we got earlier. Yeah, so I guess they want to encourage you to do fungal shifts throughout the run instead of doing them all successively. That's why there's that like 5-minute timer in between. Another 100 seconds of this effect is great. Gotta love that. But, yeah, eventually we will be able to, get rid of polymorphine and, unstable polymorphine through numbers 4 and 8. But, there is one other kind of polymorphine called chaotic polymorphine. And that one I need to actually venture out and find a flask of it. And then do one of these fungal shifts that shows, like, held material. And then hold out that flask, and hopefully the flask will be the thing that is selected, because it will be a 50-50. Unfortunately, I have a flask of polymorphine instead of the chaotic one that I would want. So holding this is kind of pointless at this point. Tried shrooms once, and I don't know, I probably shouldn't be mentioning stuff like this on Twitch, but, you know, I've had an experience or two myself. Most were funny. The one time I don't know, I had this weird thing happen where, like, what the hell? Like I had a wand. I'm not sure what the fuck spell that was on that wand. Oh my god, was it the fucking end of everything? Jesus Christ. Ain't no way. Enemies can't cast the end of everything, can they? No, it would have... something would have showed up on screen. That was a fucked up spell, though, whatever it was. Really, what was that? I have no idea. It, like, removed a big chunk of the terrain. At least I think it was a spell that did that. Oh, I think our tripping is wearing off. Wonderful. I'm pretty sure it's been around 5 minutes. We could try to do it again, but if it hasn't actually been 5 minutes yet, then that'll be quite annoying. Yeah, I was saying, I had this weird thing happen where there would be like this high-pitched sound in my head, and I would kind of get like a temporary headache. And it only happened while under the effects of, you know, that. So I kind of stopped engaging with it because I didn't want to hurt myself. We have that silver, which is super nice. We really, ideally, we don't want to... Pea soup is something in this game, by the way. I find that funny. Yeah, so I guess we want to do this fungal shift, so I can do one more, and then the fourth one, and then get a flask of unstable poly, or get a flask of chaotic poly, which is a dangerous endeavor, but I'm pretty sure it's been 5 in-game minutes now at this point, right? Kind of just wandering around. Let's just do it. What's this one gonna do? It's gonna turn fungus or something into sand. All right, let's do it. 70, 95, 123. I don't want to go like too overboard. There we go. There's an item in the Binding of Isaac that has a similar effect. Sand? Has... I think fungal soil turned into sand. Yeah, that is exactly what happened, because all of this was fungal soil before, and now it is sand. It's kind of funny. I wonder, is it going to be harder to do the shifts now? Huh. That is interesting. All of the stuff that we were eating to do the shifts got transformed into other stuff. I think there's worm blood everywhere, too. Interesting. I don't see any more of those big mushroom enemies that were, like, dropping that stuff, too. I think they were dropping fungal soil was the thing, so... Gonna have to sniff glue instead. That's true. I hadn't considered. Yeah, they just drop sand now, which is interesting, I guess. There's all those small teleport bolts we were looking for before. Funny. Okay, well, I'll have to figure out, another way to activate those. Oh, it wasn't a mimic. I'm still trying to kill one of those spell refresh mimics. But, you know, we haven't got a chance to. What is that? Is that the chaotic poly that we're looking for? No, it is a sand pouch. Alright, game. Oh, I think the target on me was due to whatever projectile that enemy was hitting me with. This is a weird bit of map. Where are we right now? Oh, we were in this, like, funny bit between the Wizard's Den and the, power plant, huh? Yeah, so if I go back to the reality shift... Weird fungus? Mystery fungus? We can eat frog meat? Mystery fungus, mixed toxic sludge, okay, sure. We might have to go around killing frogs to trip enough. I wonder if those little enemies count as frogs. I kind of don't think they do. I think it's specifically the green ones with the tongue. Interesting. Oh, what is this? It's all just sand? Hmm. It's got like a pinkish hue to it. Well, yeah, I might try to do more of those next stream. I wonder, are there any other bosses that I feel like trying to go to kill right now? Oh god. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you had a wand. He was teleporting at me. The intimidation play kind of worked. I was intimidated. Oh, yeah, so that I can get weird fungus by killing the big blue mushrooms. Sure. Alright, let's get out of this place before I fucking get killed. Egg. Yeah, we could try to go kill the Leviathan. I could always leave if it's not going well. He's very slow. Very, very slow. Yeah, that seems like a decent idea. Let's do that. Where are we in the world? Yeah, okay. It is really funny that you can consume glue in this game. They really thought of everything. The Noita devs really fucking thought of every possible thing. I've been here before? Apparently so. Oh yeah. Interesting. This is probably a dangerous place to be. I seem to remember there being a flask of chaotic polymorphine here, though. This is a Zeta, too. That's an awkward spell to try to use. You must die. That's short-range homing. I could use that instead of accelerative homing, I guess. Sure. I wonder where their spells came from. Maybe I just dropped them. I definitely remember seeing a flask of, yeah, those guys always do drop some fungus. Sounds good. Definitely remember seeing a flask of chaotic poly here, but the chances that I fucking die trying to grab it are higher than I would like, to be sure. I'm not gonna dick around here too long looking for it, but maybe just a slight bit more poking around. I guess we could also probably pick some up from the alchemist's dens, but that seems kind of much scarier. Decelerating black holes, that's the opposite of what you would usually want, I'm pretty sure. Alright. It'd be funny if I turned sand into something else. Yeah, there's relatively no risk fast traveling like this around our main worlds. Other than the risk that we just, like, fuck up some terrain we don't want to. Like that. The tree is here. Alright, nice. Oh, I guess we could get divide by 10 at this point as well. Sand into glue. Yes. Would be wonderful. Right, this is the wand that has the goods. So I'm gonna take my music notes off of here. And I'm gonna put these on here. And I'm not sure that is necessary anymore. In fact, what if we just got rid of, like, all of this stuff? And keep these spells here as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing Matasau the health stuff, but maybe. So what if I do that? I think this will fuck the Leviathan up. I think so. We'll find out, I guess. Oh, I want to take my storage wand back. Let's go see. These guys are still here? Huh. Does just fine against them. Dude, that sound... sounds like there's a missile incoming. If you, like, move past a certain speed, the game must make that sound. That's wild. I hope we don't accidentally spawn the, yeah, we're in the late... oh, yeah. There's a boss that spawns. If they die... okay, I spawned him in. That boss does a lot of damage if you let him. So we just gotta head downward. And we don't have to worry about drowning because we have the Breathless perk, by the way. And I think we're close to where this boss spawns. It should be in between the vault and the Temple of the Art, so... First Holy Mountain... Yeah, we should be very close, actually. Hello, boss? Where are you? Although, after you kill this boss, it does kind of fuck up your world a little bit, but... yeah, whatever. Oh. There it is. Somewhere? I guess we're heading in the right direction. No? The boss is now gone? The health bar showed up for just a second? What the fuck? Oh, I'm below it. No? Health bar again? For just a second? What the fuck? Maybe I'm... Oh, there we are. How do you like this? You don't seem to care. At all. Okay, good talk. I think that means I need to change up my strategy here and just take off the Spark Bolt. This is also confusing me. Dude, they have, like, no speed to them. Maybe we want to put the accelerative homing back. Too bad I left that on the other side of the world. I guess... can make do. We'll see. This boss is supposed to be weak to, holy damage. It does, like, 64 damage. This can't be right. Alright, hang on. Surely it will have some wand suggestions here. So, I mean, it's doing full damage. It's just, I mean, maybe it was fine as the payload, actually. I don't know. We'll try this again. Yeah, that was actually doing more. Okay, this is just gonna take ages. This boss has a lot of health. But I should actually get credit for it if I kill it this time. Ow, that did some damage to me. It seemed like it did some damage to me. It didn't actually hurt so bad. Well, we're gonna be here for a bit, I guess. Yeah, hang on. What if I take that off and this off? Now how do we do? The fuck? I hit myself? The rainbow is confusing me again. God, it's like so slow. It doesn't seem to be exploding when it hits the boss. It's weird. Yeah, it was more consistent the other way. Okay. The just complete lack of music is crazy. I don't think that's doing shit either, to be honest. Oh, maybe this is the key? Let's see how piercing does. What? It's like not actually casting all of the holy all the time. They should be piercing. I don't understand why. Maybe all of my modifiers aren't necessarily working for mana. I don't understand. That was a close dodge. Yeah, it's, why is it working even worse now? Huh, game? What's going on? I'm like not doing anything anymore. Pierce ruined it. Yeah, apparently. It must have been like a mana cost thing. Oh god, yeah, my own holy spells do damage me as well. That's really weird. I wouldn't think that Pierce would ruin that. This is one of the boss fights of all time. Kind of feel like I'm fighting one of those like Calamity, Terraria Calamity boss fights that just is a damage sponge. I just hope it gives me credit for this. Because I'll feel dumb if it doesn't, if I spent all the time. It took a long ass time to kill this thing the other way that I did as well. Yeah, I'm not even like threatened by the amount of damage it's doing to me at all. There have to be more effective ways to do this. Alright, you're almost dead. Sure, game. Terrible stats on those ones. All the water turns into smoke. I'm weakened? Weird. Oh yeah, let's check, hang on. I think we got credit that time though. Yes, we did. We actually got credit for killing the boss. Alright. I think that's all that I can handle this stream. I should go and check in and see what my wife is up to, since they were making some food. Yeah, we only took 300 damage that time. Wormblood diminution. Interesting. It must be the diminution that's weakening us. So we can't have water anymore. It's just smoke, which is interesting. I'll have to find another way to get poison off of you. What would wash poison off of the player? I'll have to figure that out another time. Maybe if I just look up toxic sludge. It's toxic sludge stain. Easily washed off by submerging in water or... It just says, or other liquids. You're supposed to be the wiki. Come on. Give me exact information. Well, I guess I could just do this. Noita, what liquids wash off poison? Water, blood, mud, swamp, or slime. Unfortunately, I think we just got rid of water. Blood is now worm blood. Oh, that's gonna be weird. If we get poisoned. It's gonna be very weird. I guess just heal through it is the strategy, huh? Interesting. Well, a portal spawned up here. I think we could just take that to go back to, back to the center of the world. Oh, no, it takes us here. Interesting. Okay, this is the travel room. I might just leave it here. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I should definitely go and check in with my wife, see what they're up to. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hash Noodle, thanks for hanging out. And for the follow, I appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time.